Witam was serdecznie. Oj, oni tu cały czas gadają. Dobra, śmigam dalej. I co? Tutaj jesteśmy.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadala's prison.
Umiejętność. Tam może więcej o 15%. O. Towarzysz. Skok odwagi. Tutaj tymczasem zdrowie sojuszników, którzy mają już maks dodatkowe. Zwiększa skuteczność leczenia sojuszników, którzy mają mniej. Damy tak. I tutaj damy tak. Okej. I ciebie jeszcze. Dobra.
Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadala's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
A mnie nie interesuje, co tam jest.
Someone's eager to be done it better.
Nara! Oj. I cia. Nie macie. I cia. I cia. I cia. Ach, pięknie. I ciach. Damy też ciebie. Uf. Nie. Oj, 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 panie złote. O kurde. Os. Cięcie ramię. Okej. De facto na pewno mogę ich te wszystkich ominąć. to ramię.
Careful with that thing. It's a mind of its own.
Seems like we've drawn a crowd.
Uf. Nara, bawcie się. Ulala. No, biegnij, kurde, 5 razy nacisnąłem. Lena, gdzie ty jesteś? Już nie żyje prawie. O! Uff. Git. I git. Okej, otworzyła się brama.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
After so long.
No, witam cię.
You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice. Through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here.
Jestem.
The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
Masz na myśli Wojdikę?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Co się dzieje w rajskim porcie? Mów wprost.
The prey flees, hides. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
A co mam zrobić, jak otworzyć port, co się stanie?
A mountain of essence. We strain, but it will move for you. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
Dość tego twojego bełkotu. Przybywam, żeby z tobą skończyć. Jesteś pełnej wolności.
We must. We shall. We have been thinking of this. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Absolutnie zbyt wiele rzeczy masz na sumieniu. Twojego gniewu może być przydatna. Tylko po to, że naprawdę chcesz się zmienić.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death and imposed the law of mortals.
Będziemy zaprowadzić porządek w mieście, w którym panowało bezprawie. I byłoby słusznie wziąć sprawiedliwość w swoje ręce. Musiałem zaprowadzić porządek w mieście, w którym panowało nie wiem.
We only want the same. You have shown us the way. You owe us this. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
Już może być, że stanie się lepsze.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
Nie mam na to czasu, musimy położyć kres scenie zarazie.
Yes, we have seen what you do to those you call monsters. We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
To bez naszczenia. Musimy zakończyć zdobyć biedne swoje, żeby nie zrobił krzywdy sobie. Nie. Tu.
Yes, we long for this too. The time has come for you to act. End our pain and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
Wolnij się, popa, pokaż mi tylko jak. Nie mogę dać ci wolności, ale mogę dać ci ukojenie w śmierci. Uwolnijmy cię.
Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow, tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mulch.
15 000 dostaliśmy. Umiejętność boska Furia Sapadala. Okej, uwolniliśmy. Ojej, taniec. Uwolniliśmy. I co dalej?
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Eora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Tam, gdzie wszystko się
What
zaczęło,
happened to the
tak?
living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Ah. Are you seeing this? I don't think parodies look like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Jakieś 2 lub 3 tygodnie. Wow.
For once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows if the garden affected time or merely our perception of time, assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Right behind you.
The steel garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadala?
Uwolniłem Sapadala z jego więzienia. To koniec sennej zarazy. Ta.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadala. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Może zdamy, on pomoże nam?
Kin and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Dobra. Mamy punkt. Mamy punkt. Mamy punkcik! To co? O 20%, proszę.
Sansa.
Mamy tu za tą furię.
They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran.
Why is there snow here?
It's gotta be Ringgrim's work.
A familiar face.
Grim.
Snow.
What happens in dawn shall ripple across the living lands.
The envoy. Is that you?
Jak w ogóle mapa wygląda? O kurczę. Znowu wszystko jest nieodkryte.
Envoy? Is it really you?
Yep.
Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Makutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Spotkałem Boga, którego obowiązków wobec Imperatora. Ta.
Finally, a ray of sunlight shines through the storm cloud.
I will not grovel at the envoy's feet for solving a plague I am not convinced was real.
If you wardens ever bothered to pull your heads out of your asses, you wouldn't take such pride in your ignorance.
You know nothing of me or my people, you fucking pirate!
Warden Commander, look around you. Is this really the time?
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How did you put an end to it, Envoy?
Spotkałem Boga Ziemi. Mieszczę się, dlaczego sprawy wyglądały, jakbyśmy byli w stanie wojny.
Sapadala was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream thralls still litter
Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Nie tego uwięziła, doświadczenie jakie miałem sapno jest moim własnym. Wszystko co musisz wiedzieć to, że to koniec.
The
Dokładnie.
roots tearing into paradise notwithstanding.
They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower. Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack. She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city, shortly after you beat her to the garden.
Wyraźnie pamiętam, jak zabiłem na szycie.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Ale naprawdę myślałem, że zabiłem ją na dobre. O, ona żyje!
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
Czy wiemy, w jakim stanie jest miasto?
We've had no news from inside for several days. From what we can observe, southern Paradise is in pieces, and the remaining militia batters at the gates to no avail.
Is there nothing our people can do?
Given the state of our supply routes after the Dream Scourge, and the Steel Garrote's destruction, we expect the people trapped inside will run short of fresh food and clean water in a matter of days.
Jak macie plany na kontynuować, ma nadzieję tutaj osiągnąć?
The
To
lawful
mnie interesuje.
settlement of a new Adirian colony, supposedly. Or the establishment of a Wodican state. She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence would serve as a powerful endorsement. She doesn't believe we're here to quell dissent. She's growing the Empire, whether it wants that or not. Remember, she has an obligation to Wodica, a solemn oath. And neither the Steel Garrote nor the Queen that was look kindly upon oathbreakers.
Jaki status opozycji, jaki macie plan, czy się zaatakować właśnie teraz?
Because a victory here would discourage resistance elsewhere. The better question is, why didn't you stop her?
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution. This isn't my fault.
Sure. Just blame the dead woman. Very mature.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps? For not stopping Ludwine and the Tusks?
You could start with blaming your own incompetence.
Temu spotkaniu możemy zająć się szukaniem winy, gdy kurz opadnie.
Why are you treating him with kid gloves when Paradise cries out for help?
Enough. I've heard your concerns. We cannot change it now.
The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir that she's nearly made it true. One people, one law, one true God. That's Ludwine's vision for the Living Lands.
Dość tego.
I've answered your questions. Now I would like you, all of you, to answer mine. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
Wiem, czego ja bym chciał.
Oh, Envoy, no. Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which this conclave could not survive, fractured as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
Zakładam, że zgromadzenie ma jakieś przemyślenia.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath Adir's boot heel, even less. So long as the Wardens can continue our vigil. I'm open to uniting, if you are.
It's a nice idea, but consider the costs. If we walk away from a relationship with Adir, we're leaving a lot of trade on the table. But the people of Thirdborn have friends in the world. I'm sure we'd find our way through.
With the Envoy's support, we'd have a god in our pocket. What could the Empire do to stop us? When my people return to Fjord, we could create such miracles of animancy, the Living Lands would become the breadbasket of the world.
Of course.
Wiem, czego ja bym chciał.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Najpierw było, gdyby Żyjący Ziemiach stał się oficjalnym kolejną Ederu. Muszę poprzeć Ledmis. Nie.
I believe you'll find the Emperor agrees.
Solus will have no part in this, now or ever.
Thirdborn refuses to be involved. Test our cannons at your peril.
Fjord will be free and practice animancy, so long as I'm on this side of the wheel.
We should never have tolerated a single Adiran on our shores. Our people showed them hospitality, and in return, they conquered us.
Wonderful. I'm sure everyone will adore working under the yoke of Adir.
It is decided. I will tell the Emperor's men that Paradise will become a colony of Adir. That leaves the matter of Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. Not even the establishment of a colony would satisfy her now. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradise, and eventually the island.
Dobra. Bądźmy na polu bitwy.
Whatever happens to the Living Lands, at least I can kill Ludwig. I'll take that over nothing.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradise militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Dobra.
Show them that the Living Lands will not be broken across Vodka's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Dobrze.
May all the gods of Eora and the Living Lands protect you.
Let's take back the city. Whatever happens tomorrow, the Steel Garrote can only make it worse.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Jasne. Dobra. Ogarnięte. To jeszcze z wami tutaj porozmawiam, może mi coś dacie. Ty jesteś zła.
You too.
Ale jeszcze coś chcesz?
Pleasant dreams.
I'll be all right, you go
I
get
git.
some leftovers.
Załatwione. No my tak nic nie możemy ulepszyć, więc git. Dobra, to na tym ja zakończę, a w następnym odcinku śmigamy chyba na ostatniego bossika. To trzymajcie się
I can't wait to
i
get
do
this deal go out a
zobaczenia.
piece of my mind. The reckoning is long.